This is the new updated JaySignal you're going to get. What I've done is I made this into a complete trading system for you where it works on your own Ninja charts. These are trades this morning. So right now, gold's long, oil's short, S&P's long, Russell 2000 long, NASDAQ futures long, just a few of the markets I'm looking at right now on my last arrows. So what we have here is, if you noticed, there's going to be no dots at all that go against this black line in the sand with the new updated JaySignal. It will not counter trend trade. So you can't get yourself into a counter trend trade based upon this black line in the sand. In other words, these dots will not fire unless it's with my black line in the sand, meaning if it's a blue arrow up, it's only going to show blue retracement dots to buy. If it's a red arrow down, like on crude oil this morning on that beautiful short, I'll show you in a second, it's only going to give you red dots to short. That's not enough. What I did here on crude oil is I added arrows in all markets. I added arrows. What these arrows show you is price action, strictly price action. It came out with a proprietary Renko bar type called the Sim Renko. So much better than all the other Renko bars because it looks for two different candlesticks. It looks for a doji or spinning top. Those are indecision candles or reversal candles. So the spinning tops will all be painted in blue on the Sim Renko now. They're all painted blue for reversals. My dojis are just plus signs. You got little blue slices on the side. For your own charts, you can blow them up nice and big so you can see them. You can see a spinning top's really easy to see now. I color code it blue. There's no way you can miss a spinning top now. All right. Also, the doji is a nice plus sign. You can't miss a doji or spinning top. One of those two candles is going to call reversal. So what I've done is I've added an arrow in now to give you this signal to get long. So what we have is we have market profile here that's on your own charts. Here's your HVA high value area. Here's gold, HVA. Low value areas in green. I teach traders if I break out a high value area, I look for immediately an ABC long. I break out a high value. Traders are taught to immediately look for an ABC long. So what you do is look for an arrow to go long on the retracement. It's that simple. I don't care if you have 60 years experience in the market. I don't care if you have a day experience in the market. It's the same exact method no matter what your experience is. I've added a very complex system into a very simple way to execute it. So we break out a high value area. You look for a retracement. There's your arrow to go long. Why does this arrow come up? Because I have a Fibonacci dots are firing on a retracement with trend. Once the Fibonacci fire, they fire with a retracement with trend. I'm looking for a green arrow. How's that going to come up? If it closes above the high of my spinning top, right there is my close above the high of the spinning top. Right there is my arrow to go long. You can have a maximum of a 15 tick stop. Most traders use a 13 tick stop on the trades. This took a 10 tick heat. That's it. On this arrow, this one nailed it to the exact bar and took no heat, went straight up. This one took no heat. Depends where you got in. Maybe 3 ticks heat, went straight up. The bottom line is I like the first retracement after breaking out of HVA for the arrows to fire. Okay? Then what I put on is my symmetry dots. Now we have JaySignal for lease for $150 monthly lease that works on all markets. I'll show you these excellent trades we got on all these other markets in a second, just this morning again. So, but the symmetry dots are used to scale. You can use them to scale contracts. Typically, a lot of traders take out 8 to 10 on their first contract and let it run and then start scaling at symmetry dots. But they're a great place to scale. Okay? But we like to use the market profile, and you can use the arrows in conjunction with each other for breakouts, retests, look for the arrow longs. You will not see any J signals that go against line in the sand trend with the updated JaySignal. They will all be trend trades. Now what's neat is you can use a longer term time frame too. This is my shorter term time frame. Look at my longer term time frame. You talk about a trade this morning. That's my last long term time frame trade on gold. Nailed the exact low and it took off like crazy. I love the 5 and the 3. Okay, you don't have to email Jero at all. I use a 5 and a 3 together on all markets. All markets. If you want to use smaller time frames, like a 2, go all the way down 2, you can. It works great with my arrows. Actually, it looks excellent with my arrows. But the standard is a long-term time frame beside my short time frame. No need to ever email him again. It's a 5 and a 3 beside each other. Here's my long time frame, nailed the exact low, took off. Here's my short time frame, nailed 3 lows, 1, 2, 3. All arrow based, all Fibonacci based, all market profile based. No need to email him about time frames at all. It works on all markets between a 5 sim long time frame and a 3 sim, period. You want to add more time frames in there, put a 2 sim in there to get more trades, God bless you. You're going to get there's around 8 trades like that on the gold yesterday with my arrows. There's about 5 on oil. But if you want to put them beside, your chart should look like this on your Ninja chart if you're trading all markets. Put your 5 beside your 3, you're going to get plenty of arrows, plenty of signals. And it is accurate. It is extremely uncanny for calling these lows and high. Because not only did I take out the counter trend dots for you, I added an arrow when price action is actually going to pull you in. Because look at this 5 sim Renko. Look on the 5 sim. There's my beautiful, gorgeous spinning top with my blue dots this morning. There's your close above the high of the spinning top. My arrow fired right at the breakout. See ya. All right. That's how it's going to work. All right. So I can't show the 5 sim, guys. You probably ask, well, why don't you show your long time frame and your short time frame together when you have JaySignal up in the room? I can't do it. It's impossible because I don't got enough room in my charts. But here's how your chart should look. You should have a 5 beside a 3 in all markets. A 5 beside a 3 in all markets. You're going to see some incredible trades with this arrow-based system. Just incredible. So what I want to show you the next 3 days, strip it all down. Strip the divergence dots down. Strip out the 5-minute trend filter. Strictly look at price action. Look at market profile with price action. I'm going to show you how accurate this thing can be. It's pretty incredible. Okay? So when we're doing this, your market profile is your red, HVA, green is the LVA, the black line, the stands your trend. Obviously, we got a 5-minute trend filter. I'll add in there tomorrow. I want to strip it down for you today just so you can see what price action is about with the black line. Obviously, we've been in a 5-minute uptrend with gold. So all green arrow buy signals have been valid buy signals. The best ones are the first pullback after you break out a market profile. Okay, now go over to crude oil, Gerald. Go over to crude oil. Look at crude oil this morning. Crude oil this morning, there is my trend change. There it is. There's my trend change. What am I going to look to do? Sell the first test of HVA, high value area. There's my fib dots. No blue dots will print. It's counter trend trade the market. According to my black line, the sand is below it. Only looking for shorts. It comes up, gives my beautiful doji right here. There's your short on your first arrow. You can have a hard 13 to 15 tick stop. This one again was right around 10 ticks. Never hit your stop. Here's your spinning top on this one. Since this arrow never got stopped out on my hard stop, another arrow won't fire here because your should ought to be short here. If not, you can always take it short below the spinning top if you want to get in. Always take it short right there, a close below. If you're not short already here. And then if you haven't scaled already, there's your symmetry dots to scale. It was just the opposite of my gold trade, right? Just the opposite. Because gold, I'm in an uptrend. I want to take it long signals. Crude oil, I'm in a downtrend. Now what we have for the Sim Renko, I do have a 5-minute trend filter. I will add that tonight to show you how these moving averages go over top your chart based off upon a 5-minute chart. But I want to strip everything down on these charts because I want to show you this works all by itself just by having market profile and my fib dots and my symmetry dots, and that's it, all by itself. No other indicators needed. No divergence dots, nothing. Divergence means nothing to you unless you're with trend only. So what I'm using is price action to pull me in. So when I add the divergence down here, like we have, Guess what happens when you get divergence and the arrow? You get yourself a double confirmation. So I'm stripping it down for you the next couple days, 3 days, because I want to show you how market profile and fib dots by themselves work, all by themselves. No need to clutter your chart with a lot of indicators. I got this thing down, nailed in all markets. Go back to gold real quick, Gerald. Gold real quick, and we'll shut this off. Let's look at gold. Look at that last arrow again. Why did that fire? Because I had a retracement to the HVA again. There's my spinning top. It closed by my spinning top. The natural buying pressure came back in crude oil on gold, and that's why I got an arrow. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 on gold. There's no way you could have lost on gold even if you tried with my arrow-based system since 7 o'clock this morning. But I like you getting in the first retracement back here. I like getting in this first retracement. That's the best time to get in it. Okay? Now, why do I have these black charts over here, right? We'll go over there real quick, and then I want to go shut this off. I have these black charts for confluence. My price profile is at 1326, which is the number 3 trade, which I'll go over these black charts in a minute. It's separate than JaySignal. We're spoiled on crude oil and gold because we have them. So this is a number 3 setup all by itself. I'm going to go over when a number 3 comes up with my arrow, based upon those black charts, you got yourself one heck of a trade. That conflued. Okay, I'm going to show you how that's confluence here in a second. But let's go over while you're right here. Let's look at these other markets. So we already know the long time frame you can put beside each other that's my last trade signal on gold. Here's my last one on the S&P. Look at the S&P. It's only had one arrow this morning so far. 61 got up to 64. It's made 3 points so far this morning. 3 points on the S&P, nailed the exact bar long on the S&P on my Renko. I like using the 3-sim Renko a lot on the S&P. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at the NASDAQ futures. NASDAQ futures, it's 2 for 2. My arrow-based system this morning. NASDAQ futures, there you are. It got long right on my low value area. Exactly at the exact bar breakout on my spinning tops, both of them. And I'm just using my Fibonacci with my JaySignal, right, market profile, right? Look at my Russell 2000 last trade. There it is. Big breakout, big move up. Broke above the high, 70, another $300 trade on the Russell 2000 based upon my arrow. Gave you 2 arrows to get in. It has not lost this morning on my long time frame yet. All right, so I'm going to show you the next 3 days how this arrow-based system is a real neat system because it's Fibonacci based and it's also market profile based.